Okay, let's talk about one of the biggest myths out there for anyone trying to build something online. This idea that you need a huge, massive audience to make any real money. Today, we're going to unpack a strategy that completely flips that entire idea on its head.
I mean, this is the big question, isn't it? We all see it. We see creators with these huge followings, and they're landing these massive brand deals, and it's just so easy to think that's the only way to do it. You feel like you're stuck just waiting for that subscriber count to hit some imaginary magic number. But what if you don't actually have to wait at all?
The common wisdom is pretty simple. Grow your audience first, get tons of followers, and then, maybe, the money will follow. This whole equation, more subscribers equals more money, has become the default goal for so many people. But today, we're going to explore a totally different path, one that lets you skip that slow, unpredictable grind of just hoping for more followers. So first, let's really break down the core issue here. Let's call it the creator's big problem. It's this super frustrating cycle that honestly traps so many talented people. This really shows the two paths perfectly. On the left, you've got that traditional path. It's long, it's winding, you're posting content, you're hoping the algorithm blesses you, and you spend months, maybe even years, just trying to build up an audience. But the middleman path on the right, that's a direct rocket ship. It's about skipping that long, painful road and going straight to providing real value. And this right here is what we can call the subscriber trap. It's this obsession with what we call vanity metrics, followers, likes, views, instead of focusing on what truly matters to a business, which is solving a problem. The key here, the secret, is that you have valuable skills right now, today, and that's what we're going to leverage. Okay, so enough about the problem. Let's get to the good stuff, the solution. Let's dive into the middleman strategy and exactly how it works. Here's the core idea, plain and simple. The middleman strategy is all about becoming a problem solver. It's not about shouting into the void and hoping a huge audience listens. Nope. It's about finding a specific brand, identifying their need, and positioning yourself as the perfect tailor-made solution. All of a sudden, your audience size becomes completely irrelevant. I love this visual because it perfectly illustrates your new role. You become a bridge. Think about it. On one side is a brand with a very real problem. Maybe they need better marketing videos or their social media copy just isn't working. On the other side is the solution. And you're the one who builds that bridge. This right here, this is the fundamental mindset shift you have to make. Focus on value, not volume. Stop asking yourself, how can I get more followers? And start asking, what high-value problem can I solve for a specific brand? A business will always pay a premium for a direct solution to a costly problem. I'm telling you, value trumps volume every single time. Okay, so you get the concept. Now, the big question is, how do you actually do it? Let's get tactical. Here is your 3-step action plan. The whole plan really just boils down to these 3 simple steps. First, you find a problem. Second, you create a package solution for it. And third, you pitch it directly. So let's break down each one. All right, step 1 is all about finding a problem. And don't think broad, you've got to think specific. What's a niche you really understand? Maybe it's tech startups that are amazing at engineering, but man, they are terrible at marketing. Or maybe it's local businesses in your town that are struggling with their social media. Just list out 10 brands in that space and really study them. What are they consistently getting wrong? That's your opening right there. Now for step 2, you package your solution. And this part is absolutely crucial. Do not sell your time. Nobody wants to buy 10 hours of your video editing. Sell them a tangible outcome, a fixed price offer, like the example here, 5 UGC videos for your next launch. That's a product. It's clear, it's easy to understand, and it's so much easier for a brand to say yes to. And finally, the pitch. Don't waste your time with a generic contact email. You got to do some digging. Find the marketing manager or the founder on LinkedIn. Keep your message short and focused entirely on their problem. You could start with something like, hey, I noticed you might be struggling with X, and I've actually developed a package that solves that specific issue. It immediately shows them you've done your homework. So when you put these steps together, you unlock this powerful new reality. You can actually monetize your skills without needing the masses. Let's take a look at the real payoff of using this approach. This table just makes the contrast so clear. Look at income speed. The traditional path is slow, it's uncertain. The middleman strategy, it's fast and direct. For required skills, you shift from just creating content to being a high-value problem solver. and the pressure level, you get to move from being totally algorithm-driven to being client-focused. It's a whole different ballgame. And this is the really beautiful part. It creates this powerful, positive cycle. You get paid, yes, which is great, but you're also honing your skills and building a portfolio of real-world results with every single project. This builds your career momentum way more effectively than just chasing followers ever could. So, it turns out we've been asking the wrong question all along. The most important metric isn't your follower count. The real question, the one that truly defines your potential to earn, is something else entirely. What value can you create today? That's it. That is the question. Because with the right skills and with this strategy, the answer to that question is your key to earning from brands starting right now.